Okay, well, seems like I've got, of course I've got my walnut here. I've got it copper wire all mangled up and glued just in the rim because I'm going to be, of course, making a bowl with it. Glued it onto a piece of walnut, and we're going to put it inside a container. We're going to put some epoxy on it. Let's get on with the coloring business. I'm kind of going to try to make a turquoise color, which is going to be a blue and a green. And that looks too purpley. I don't want to get too heavy blue, but that's kind of where I'm at. Let's put in some of these colors first. Woo. So, therefore, I will not be able to recreate this. We all know how good I am at that. So, let's put in some green. Let's see what we got here. Nope, definitely more green. Probably went too heavy in the blue world. All the green. All the green that I got. Oh no, oh no. Now, what am I going to do? Did use all that. Kind of don't mind that color right there, but it is always looks a little different after it's gone through its little thing. Let us see. Closest green I got there is not a very bright green. I'm afraid it's going to dull it. Just a smidge. Oh, yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. I don't know if that's even really a turquoise color. I don't know. We're going with it. See where we are at when we get done pouring you in there. Let me think, what color should I put with this? What color complements it? My go-to is white. I guess that's what I can go with. Can't go with the copper because I got my copper in there. And definitely, even though I'm basically at the top of it, everything, I definitely got to put some more in there. Woo. Alright, let's stop there. Okay. So, here we are. We are on the lathe. I am mounted between centers. I've got the lathe. I'll have it spinning around 730, 750, somewhere around in there. And yeah, let's see if we can turn some of this and not lose all of that copper we put in there. All right, this is going to be my bottom because I got to keep this as my top. So I'll just get some of this epoxy off of here, start kind of shaping it down, seeing where I'm at. I'm gonna have a little ways to go with these voids in here, but I'll be able to take this off, hopefully without getting into the copper. And then we'll get a tenon probably on the back side of that. All right, let's get going. To go. Oh, yikes, I was wondering if that would be an issue. And I have got to do something about that. That ain't good. What the heck? Let me get you out of the way. I'm gonna rip up out of there. Am I going to have this kind of problem with the whole thing? Okay, let's have a little talk about her in this state. So, definitely exposing more copper. I just got some of that away, so it tells me, you know, my piece shifted, was a little closer to the mold on that side, since I'm already getting to some of this. Not thinking about quite the shape of this. I'm trying to decide how much further I want to go down, because I'm not seeing any of the copper here. I would like to see it all the way around, but as you noticed with the one piece, and it's happened with multiple, as I'm turning, when this gets so thin and I'm at the edge of it, it wants to peel it up and rip it out with my tools. Now, one thing is, you know, I'm probably being a little more aggressive than I should be. I can't help it. That's just what I want to do, because I'm excited to see what this piece is going to really look like. So, trying to decide, you know, is it worth it? Because I know some of these will disappear, and will I pick up another one? You know, just not realizing how this, I mean, I had an idea that I would only see bits and pieces, but the problem is when you do a piece like this, you're either, you don't have it exactly in the right spot in your mold, and this stuff exactly in the right spot, you don't know that you're going to be into this side a little more, say, than this side. You know, I'm here, but I'm not here. And, you know, that's just kind of, that's where I'm at on it, trying to figure out, do I chase it? Do I chase it, because what will I lose? And that's a reason I went in crumples, because I knew, you know, I would lose some and pick some up, but at one point, will I really lose too much? Because I know there's only one piece going up over here, so if I lose this one and I pick that one up, what am I gaining? Other than potentially getting more into that, and it would be here, but then I would have it here. Yeah, so I got to make a decision with that. The other thing is figuring out what kind of shape. Do I want it to come on down into at an angle? Will I pick up some more pieces if I do that? If I bring it on down? I should. It just depends on how dramatic of an angle I do. And then I just need to be patient whenever I get back up here. The other thing, anybody that would consider doing this, make sure you're wearing all your PPE, your dust mask, your face shield, safety goggles, and all that business, and gloves, and I shouldn't say gloves, because I know that's a controversial thing, but you know, your long sleeves and stuff like that, because of the metal shavings. They're so they're just everywhere, and getting some of this in your eye would not be a great thing, and you don't want it down in your lungs either. So yeah, man, so much to think about. Does it look like a, I don't know what it looks like. Let's get up here and see what's going to happen with this. we got going on in the bottom of this thing that wants to be so jumpy. Yeah, it is so hard to get. I got quite a bit more to take off of that, but there's a ginormous hole in the bottom of it. Well, not necessarily hole, but we got to do something about that. Am I out? That bottle is definitely empty. Crud. Huh. Do I have some more? Are you still? Yeah, very little. Very little. I have to go get some at the store. Who knew what the heck is going on with that? Definitely gonna take some time to get that cleaned up. Yeah, you better quit dripping. Yeah. Put that soap down in there. Why you being like that? You can't see nothing but the top of my head. Huh? Alright. I'll put some sanding sealer on her before I start wet sanding her, because I just feel like I could have some struggles with it being bad. At least I want to go where the wood is. Could see it deciding to move. I could see it. Alrighty. Forward ho. Hey, you're already spitting at me. So, I just got done dry sanding it up to 320, and I'm going to start out wet sanding at 320. I put some sanding sealer just on the wood after I dry sanded it. That way I could keep as much liquid out of the wood. Oh, I got you splashed. Here, let me see if I can clean you off. Good enough. No, you still got a big old smooch on you. Woo. There. Huh. And get you back to where you're supposed to be. Man, you were right in the splash zone, huh? Get some sanding sealer on her. Get off of there. Okay, let's start our Yorkshire grit. Oh, you want to come right out onto the ground, don't you? Right. Well, take one out, put one in. It's just fuzzies from the... You gonna behave yourself, huh? All right. Let's make sure we're going forward. Spin you up. Alright, let's get masked up. we got our bottom off. It was kind of interesting, this turn was. The copper, I didn't think about it reacting the way it did. You know, it kind of, whenever it would get kind of thin, it wanted to break off and peel out of the epoxy. So that was a little bit of a challenge. You know, so I lost a few pieces in the turning, and then I realized you have to be careful, not go too deep on, you know, when I'm chasing to get a little more copper on this side, I was losing pieces off of that side. So the wood is gorgeous. It is walnut. It has, of course it was all cracked up like most of my pieces, and the epoxy went down inside of all the cracks. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera very well, but you do see it is like a turquoise green, and I think it looks a little more in the camera to me like a blue. So the coloring is a little bit different. I love that I kept the sapwood, you know, just to have that color variation. Did have a little bit of problem with some tear out, and I mean, I sanded this bad boy for quite some time, you know, just trying to get out the tear out, and I used a bunch of sanding sealer, 2 different kinds of sanding sealer, some CA glue to help take care of it. You know, you can still kind of see it. It's not too bad. I'm okay with it. Yeah, so let me know what you think. I'm excited to give this to the family friend. I hope that they like it. I hope they're okay with the colors, because I didn't ask. I just did what I thought they might like. Yeah, so, you know, thanks for stopping by and watching me. Thanks for all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps my channel grow. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It's just YouTube's way of knowing that you want to watch my videos. So they'll send out notifications to let you know that I've got another video coming out. Yeah. So also, you know, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, I guess give me a thumbs down. Leave me that comment. You know, I like reading them. I like to hear everybody's advice on different ideas and things to do and everything. So I wanted to let everybody know, happy holidays. So we'll see. I don't know, I may miss a video or two because I do have some of my kids that live out of state coming in. So I want to make sure I get to spend the time with them. I only usually get to see them maybe once, you know, a year. Sometimes, you know, it's just hard for all of us to get together. But, yeah, so, well, you guys take care. We will see you on the flip side. Alrighty. What do you think? Pretty cool. Pretty interesting, to say the least.